So here's Ed getting his ingredients ready and gonna make his yum-yums. He will tell you what he's doing. We preheated the oven to 350.
While butter's getting prepared, you need, where are you? 2 3/4 cups flour. Now I always put the flour through a sifter. You really don't have, they say you don't have to. I've always done it this way, so I just keep doing it.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Right?
Right. I need half teaspoon of baking soda. Where'd you go? Dana found it. There you go, I did.
I think they can see that. Okay, no. Okay.
Okay. I have a half teaspoon baking soda. We need two eggs beaten. I always just beat it in with it. This brown sugar, you always make sure you pack it. And we make our own brown sugar. We started doing that and we like it a lot better. Okay, for a single recipe, it's 1 cup of brown sugar. You need a half cup of shortening. We always use butter. Two sticks.
Okay. I have to put it in the microwave because
Yeah.
it's frozen.
And my butter, I always take and soften it to cream it into my sugars, because you use 2 cups of
Spit it out, honey.
1 cup of brown sugar and a half cup of granulated sugar. You'll see me using more because, like I said, I always make a double batch. When our kids were growing up, most of the time the cookies never even got iced because they'd be gone before they would have a chance to get iced. Okay, I always soften butter, and you cream the butter and the sugar together. Put both the granulated and brown sugar in and cream it. And like I said, you'll see me put 4 in because I'm making a double batch. And 11 by 16 pan cookie sheet. Now give me vanilla.
Sure.
I have milk mixed with the sugars, the eggs, and the shortening. Then we gotta get the flour in. which you use 2 3/4 cups flour, a teaspoon soda. I always mix the soda in with the flour.
I'll have to go get another one.
Mix that all up. And you use 6 ounces of chocolate chips. Well, the recipe calls for a teaspoon of salt. I never use it. So that would be up to you. That'd be your preference, if you use it or not. And it's a teaspoon of vanilla. I eyeball that. And I like dark chocolate, so I've been making it with the dark chocolate chips. Just mix it all up. Just mix 3/4 cup milk. I grew up using cow's milk, which is good. After you get this all mixed up, and growing up, my mother always we always used stick butter, and she just always used to wrapper off the butter to grease the pan. But I've got, and I spray them with cooking spray. It's easier, and you do it better. And then you just spread it out in your pan. I always figure in a half hour's time you have it in the oven. You bake it for 25 to 35 minutes. And what I do, because the way our oven is, it has a tendency to bake the outside edges faster. I take and halfway through, I switch them around. They're on one shelf. So, in the oven, hold it up. Set the timer. I always set it for 15 minutes. And you're done for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you check it, flip the pans around so you get the outside edges even. And do it for another 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, so the next sweet treat is a cookie recipe that I got from my cousin, and it's called Oatmeal Carmelitas. I actually entered this in the Elk County Fair and won a blue ribbon for it. It's absolutely delicious. So what you do is, in this bowl, you're going to take 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of quick oats, 1 cup of brown sugar, a half a teaspoon of soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3/4 cup of melted butter. And then half of this mixture you're going to put in the pan. That in the bottom of the pan. And then this is also going in the oven for 350 for 10 minutes. So this is going in the oven for 10 minutes.
Turn it off.
Yeah. So that's been in the oven for 10 minutes. So then we're gonna put chocolate chips and you can do nuts if you want. You can kind of customize these any way you want. I have some of those Heath brickle bits or whatever they're called. So I'm going to put those on there too. Take 3/4 cup of caramel ice cream topping and 3 tablespoons of flour. You drizzle that over. Well, it's poured on, not drizzled on, I guess. Then you're going to take the rest of your mixture, your oatmeal mixture. You're going to put that on top. Let's see. Ooh. And that's that. Now it goes back in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. I need hot pads, or you can do it.
I'll do it. You get the door.
Okay. Okay, so we made 2 sweet treats. Okay, we just tested the Yum Yums, and they need a few more minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so checking the Yum Yums to see. One's done, one's not quite done.
If you touch them and they bounce back up, they're done. If they don't come back up, they're not quite cooked yet. This one isn't quite cooked for some reason.
Try again.
That's better. Done.
Okay. Well, you'll, yeah. Okay. And then we'll be, after they cool, we'll ice them. Okay. Now we're going to taste test.
This is when they're the best. when they're warm yet.
Right out of the oven, huh? So you can eat a whole sleeve, huh?
No, half a sleeve.
This is pretty gooey, but you can still try it. You could dip your thing in that. No? It's very hot. Good? Yum, yum.
Good.
Okay, that's it for tonight. Okay, this is the oatmeal carmelitas. Partially gone. It's okay. And here is...
Here's the other pan. And this one actually fared pretty good.
Yeah, usually it's down to here by the next day.
It's off way. So,
Okay, say goodbye. Thanks
Thanks
for
for
watching. Okay, this is Tina and Ed, and we are Family Ties
we'll
and Country Chaos.
come back in for the tasting.
So,
Okay, I'm going to do the frosting for the Yum Yum cookies.
it's like a glaze.
It's a powdered sugar frosting with, just use some vanilla to flavor it a little bit. So this has always been by guessing by golly and vanilla. So
Oh, what did I do? You're good.
you just spread it out on it, and then you let it harden up a little bit, and they're ready to cut. I usually cut them in about 1 inch square. That way it makes it bite size. You pick one up, throw it in your mouth, and eat it.